Alrighty, as we are here, having gotten far below Port de Mount, our friends have seen the steam room, an area of water that has been used to um, generate steam that runs all the machineries and the necessary facilities of Portamali itself. Coming down, they see that it was generated here. But when they came, it seemed like the current generation had been co opted. Seems to be used to channel some type of ritual. The circle glowing brightly in the center of the room. Channeled by, it seemed, 5 husks of what once were druids that, upon being disturbed, immediately began to attack our crew, trying to take position on the stairs to create some type of choke point. Our heroes had to quickly change their plan of action in order to take care of the incoming storm. However, in the midst of, as they felt that the battle was turning, a demonic-looking, toad-like creature came, yelling that they shall not disturb what has been happening, and then summarily sunk and hid beneath the waters. And with that, we're going to get right into the insanity here. And if someone can share their screen, I can go ahead and put on stream as well, as we have our orange ringed zombie. We'll go ahead and do some stuff. So their best plan is going to be to come around and flank Beef. Go ahead.
Does Rostock get an attack of opportunity? Or no, it's right. He's up on the embankment.
Yeah, okay. That's what I was reading that as.
I went ahead and shared screen, Matt.
Awesome. That is a crit. And...
Oh shit, is he swinging on me?
Yep.
Oof.
That is 9 slashing damage.
Do I get a attack of opportunity on him?
No, he didn't pass you.
Oh, okay.
And we'll go ahead and attack again. This time for a 16 to hit.
It will hit.
That is 7 slashing damage.
Mm.
And with that, we'll go to Rostock.
Okay, Rostock will remind myself of how this works, because
I will say, because, just so we don't lose some information, the pink one looks definitely the worst.
Mm-hmm.
And then it goes pink, yellow, green, then orange from lowest to highest. I know we were keeping track of that last session. I don't want that information lost to your strategy.
Okay. Rostock will bonus action manifest the echo right here. See, I think the echo may be farther up on the map.
Here's your echo.
Okay.
Wherever you want.
Then right there is at 15 and will swing at the pink druid zombie. And that is a not good 13 to hit.
Let's go ahead.
Okay. In that case, then that's for good 14 points of slashing damage.
14. All right. How do you want to kill it?
Just how the most expedient way possible. To the top of the head, whatever. And then, okay, So, movement, which doesn't really, which just, it can move this without it being an action. So he's going to move the Echo down to here and is going to use, because I still haven't used this yet, action surge and swing at the orange druid zombie.
Let's go.
And that is a 16 to, no, 16. That's a 10 to hit, but which I'm sure is going to miss. But
10 hits.
10 does hit. Well, that's
Zombies, they are not so agile.
that will be 12 points of slashing damage. And then I'm going to go ahead, because I haven't done this with this one yet, and use the Unleashed Incarnation, so it can make an additional melee attack from the Echo's position.
Okay.
And that is, I got one use of that left after this. That's going to be a 17 to hit.
That hits.
And then a 5 and 6. That is 11 points of slashing damage on that zombie. And just to note, it's with longsword, so it's sap, and that has disadvantage on its next attack roll before the start of my next turn.
Very good.
And that's going to do it.
We'll go to Luca.
Quick question. I know that he action surged, but his physical character didn't do anything. Is there any leeway that you would give for like a help action if I wanted him to like get down to help me get up onto the rock that he's on, or no?
So his action is expressed through his Echo.
Okay. Never mind. I will move in between these two. I believe taking a op attack. Or no, I'm still within range. I'm not leaving his range. I will try to attack the orange one. Recklessly, with advantage.
Good.
An 11 and an 11.
Oh boy. That hits!
Alright, I will do 8 damage slashing to the orange, and I will use my cleave ability to do solid 1 damage to the green. I will. Trying to climb up this will make me leave their range, won't it?
Yeah. So good enough.
I will pass turn.
Okay. Fair enough. With that, go yellow. They themselves are going to climb up here to Rashtak. And go ahead and do their attacks. First one, 15 to hit.
That misses.
Second is 14 to hit.
That misses. Yeah.
What? They both miss. Right? And
Yep.
we'll go to Calyx. No, Calyx, sorry. Kale!
All right. So Kale, with his bronze spear out, is going to leap at down the stairs into the water with holding his spear in 2 hands as it begins to glow with a bright pale golden radiance. He's going to bring it down on the orange-ringed druid zombie.
Let's go.
Was it 16 to hit? Oh, is it flanked?
You're not flanking. You have to be the one flanking.
Oh, okay.
But is that it?
Huh, minimum damage. Okay, that's going to be 6 radiant damage.
Amazing. Quickly. Oop. Let's go real quick. Back here. Okay. I thought, okay, how do you want to kill it?
All right, so he leaps off one of the steps, the stairs, holding and like drives his spear downward straight through its skull, and as it exits through its chin, and is like divine radiance blasts through its body and undoes its animation on a fundamental level. And after having blasted it, he is going to move back up the stairs a bit.
Absolutely.
And he's going to take cover a little bit behind it. And that'll be his turn.
Alright, then this one will move to engage Eowyn. 2 attacks. Just like hungrily clawing for a 10.
Miss.
Then a 17.
Hit.
5 slashing damage.
Rastak, get this thing off of me!
Then we'll go to Niblet.
All right, Niblet can see Greeny, right?
Yes.
All right. So she will do her steady aim with her crossbow, and she's going to attempt to shoot the green guy with her hand crossbow. So that will be 2 shots. See if either one of them hits. First one and then the second one. Higher one was 18.
Alright, that hits.
All right. So let's do some damage here.
Let's go.
Hold on. That's 17 piercing. And I will add an extra 2 damage for being so tiny.
There we go. For the small.
So that's
Alright.
19.
They are. Look definitely messed up. Pieces of it falling off.
All right. And that's, I think that included a bonus. Yep, that's the, yep, okay, yep, everything's good. We're good. We're done.
Bursting out of the water.
Oh no.
Right. 2 Niblets.
No, dude, seriously. Oh my god.
The frog comes.
I hate you.
For its bite.
Oh my god.
No. Oh shit!
I'm sorry, Jackie. Alright. Oh geez, that is going to be 26.
Oh, I go down.
Oh no!
Niblet!
Ugh.
Alright. Smile. You'll make a good addition. And then they're going to
Right.
attempt to hide. Does this work? Oh, they do not.
Oh.
So let's see. They will do.
I thought hiding was an action.
Not for him.
Give me a
Oh.
bonus for some.
Yeah, he will take a leap back then to here. Still provoking a op from
Yes.
Aowick.
Get him.
All right, 21 to hit.
That hits.
Big damage. Oh, solid a 1. 5 damage. Oh man, my rolls are cursed on this browser, this program.
All right, 5 solid damage. That is resistant down to 2.
So, can Kale tell that it is of a fiendish nature?
Yeah, this close, you're like, that ain't right.
It comes from the lower planes. Mundane weaponry is ineffective against it.
I'm
that's
about
not
to be at the lower planes.
Sage. That's not true anymore. So
They said it was. It's not.
If they have resistance to piercing, or if they have resistance, they just have resistance. It's not non-magically based.
I know that's how it is in a lot of 2024 stuff, but I thought the Nurglid came from the 2014.
I update anything to 2024.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm just letting you know. Like, I think it's still a fine
I
thing
hate
to
that.
say.
I hate that change, though. That's so dumb.
All right.
Outsiders should be resistant to non-magical attacks.
Uh,
So,
and
art's
very good.
great.
As we go to Rostak.
Okay, it's right on top of the Echo, so the Echo is going to swing at it.
Yeah, theoretically, I guess more like here. Yep. Actually, can't see.
And that's going to be 16 to hit it
16 hits.
for 11 slashing.
Nice.
And then this is one of the last time. This is going to be the last time I can do this. What is this feature called? Let's say these things right. Unleash Incarnation one more time to take the additional melee attack on it, and that is going to be, damn it, a 10.
Ooh.
That does
And
not.
is going to get caught up in its thick hide.
Okay. If it's still susceptible to sap, it's got disadvantage on its next attack, though.
Yep.
Okay, and so that's you know what? Bonus action. Rostak's gonna dismiss the Echo. Echo goes away. I'm just gonna yank it like over here. So
Okay.
and so he'll pull the Echo away and just sort of, this is going to be over the top of Luca's head, just sort of snarl at it out in the water.
Nice.
And that is turn.
Luca.
Yeah, as Luca is kind of screaming for Rastak to help, and he's pushing himself up against the wall, he's able to kick this zombie druid in front of him a little bit to make some room, and he jumps off and swings through the druid zombie. But with his movement, he'll end here, and hopefully he can hit with the cleave as well. He is also attacking recklessly. Let's see if I crit, I guess. Nope. Alright. The zombie takes 10 slashing, and this demonic frog will take 3 damage.
Okay, so hitting strong, you cleave it in half as strands of red pick up its upper half and reattach it. As far as the zombie, I think you said 3, right? So
Yes. It has disadvantage on its next attack, but then it gets advantage on me. That one, my turn.
you got it. Alright. Yellow is by Rashtak, taking 2 attacks. 8
Nope.
and 15.
Nope.
Very good. And we are back up to Kale.
Hale is going to. So, Spare the Dying isn't going to make Niblet conscious, is it? That's only if she gets actual healing.
Correct. Spare the Dying, just stabilization, so not making death saves.
Damn, okay. Sorry, Niblet. I'll be back. And he is going to rush in, brandishing his spear, and he is going to shine with the pale golden light again. He is going to stab at the green-ringed zombie. He sees that it's falling apart to try and undo the dark magic that is animating it.
Yes, yes.
There's a 21 to hit.
That hits. You can describe how you're able to cut those rings of darkness.
He's going to ram his bronze spear through its heart, and it is then going to explode from the inside out with pale radiance.
Nice.
Oh, thank God you were there, Kale.
Niblet's down. When you do, eliminate the threats and get to her quickly. And then he is going to use the remainder of his movement to close in on the demonic toad.
Yeah. I would say you get you look at Beep and you can see kind of anguish in his eyes and see that he is in immense pain as well.
You're gonna nibble it, so you would know. There's always an option. Jackie typically takes it to not share the results of death saving throws to keep the tension. Of course, you can do whichever you want. But all right, it is made. As we go to the Nurglid. With that. Yeah, that's going to go ahead. So there's disadvantage on this attack. So best thing is going to be to swing and try to bite towards Luca. For 15 to hit.
15 hits.
That is 12 piercing damage.
Luca goes down.
All right.
Luca.
You see him starting to take on water.
He grimaces.
And then, all right, he's able to hide.
Well, he's not obscured though, right? He's within 5 feet of Kale.
He's able to use the darkness to obscure himself. That is one of his abilities.
Is it dark enough for him to do that?
Yep. For him specifically.
Like Kale has dark vision.
He's still able to do that.
Ah, dang. Okay.
It's one of his traits. So, and perfect. And then we will go to Rashtak.
Okay, Rashtak will 10, 15 will bonus action bring the echo out right there. And then moving here would I'm gonna put him into what would have been flanking for where the Nergalid was, right?
Right.
Okay. If I remember right, and maybe and this may be a difference in version, but if you're attacking a creature that is hidden, it's not that the attack automatically fails; it's that the attack has disadvantage. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and I don't want to put you in the position of saying, oh, this you roll this disadvantage or not because that would say that it was there. He's just going to take the attack. I'm going to roll 2, and I'll take the lower one if it's a disadvantage. And the lower attack is a 17.
Okay, so knowing that if it was there, you have perfect aim. You do miss. There is nothing to hit.
Okay. Cool. All right. In that case, what he is going to do is move the. He's already moved. He's brought the. 5, 10, 15. That's 5. He's going to. You know what? He's going to leave the echo there because he's got the option to move it. And damn, no good action, no good choices here. And his face says no good choices here. I think there's like a continuous growl coming from it, and it's going to be the end of the turn.
Yes, all the choices are bad. Luca, death save. Alrighty. We have to see yours because you're sharing your screen. As the other one just kind of mindlessly, hungrily attacking Rashtak. Only a 10. And then a crit.
That, of course.
For 7 slashing damage.
Okay.
Tears into you. We'll go to Kale.
Kale is going to whisper celestial words beneath his breath as he runs his left hand down the side of his spear as it begins to glow with an extremely bright light, and a halo builds behind his head. He's casting the light spell. So that gives him an aura of 20 feet of bright light, and then an additional 20 feet of dim light beyond that. And would it be a free interact with object action to pick up Luca?
I mean, yeah, you can drag him freely through the water. That's fine.
Yeah. So his movement will be halved while dragging him, right?
Not through water. I usually don't do that. You're good.
Okay.
Because it's already halved for being in that deep water.
Yeah. So, alright. He is going to move. He's going to take Luca with him. He's going to drag him up. It takes 16 feet of his movement speed to get through the water. And then he's going to drag Luca even further up, I think. Let's see, how much is that? It's another 9 feet. So, yeah. And he's going to set him further up the stairs. And then he's going to come back down to nibble it, and that's his turn. That's all he can do in that amount of time.
Okay.
He's still trying to use the pillar as... I'll say he's kind of creeping around. He's going back down to nibble it, but he's kind of peeking around the corner of this pillar to try and take cover and be safe.
All right. So we have that light. Go to Niblet. So death save.
Yours.
All right. Then. Yep. For this. You can see them pop out their head, and it's going to stare at Rashtak. And Rashtak, I will need a wisdom saving throw.
Well, I'm sure he's really good at that, isn't he? Actually.
He deeps in, and
Yeah, it's a 5.
all right, breathing in, you feel your life essence being drained and devoured by this creature.
Well, that's fun.
Low roll though. Only 4 psychic damage.
Okay. Get that scroll so I can actually get that.
As they do, you do see some of the marks of Pierce's sword that you've made upon it begin to heal as it takes your life instead. Then, we'll begin to move even further. And go ahead and take bonus action hide. Yep. Oh, nope. Set a different number. He is not hidden. Go back up a bit. Yeah, specifically here. Where's what he wants. And just make sure she's. Yep, it's a little more. There we go. And that will go to Rashtak.
Rashtak yells, Kyle, it's over here. He will move the echo. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then as a bonus action, he's going to swap places with the echo.
Wow. Going for it.
Kale's gonna
And
yell.
then we'll move because that 30 movement is not part of his movement. 5, 10. Is he in melee with the Nergalith right there, or does he need to move in closer?
You would be with the melee, yes. There you go.
Okay, yeah, he's going to swing at it. That is a 16 to hit,
That hits.
and then he's going to do 16 slashing damage, and then he moved 15, and so he doesn't have any of those left. I tell you what, he's going to. He's already used bonus action, so can't do that. But he's got 15 movement left, so he's going to go ahead and move 5, 10, 15 back and take the opportunity attack, because that's going to be a disadvantage because of sap.
Nice. Gonna miss anyway. There we go.
Okay.
Too
And
slow,
that-
unable to get you. That's it. Then we'll go to Luca. Death save.
Nice.
That's 20. Does that mean I come up? That's 2
Yeah, you
successes.
come up with 1 HP. Start of your turn.
Let's go. So as Kale's kind of going down and dragging Beef back, she's going back down to nibble it, and she just hears gurgling in the back, and she sees Beef spit up water and kind of look up dazed. What the hell is going on?
Beef.
15 movement to get back up.
Guess that's where you get your name, huh? Tough son of a bitch.
Alright, 15. I'm kind of in the middle. I'll just say I'm here. It can't end within their. So I still have 15.
Yeah, he could still get to the water.
5, 10, 15. So as he comes back to life and you see him kind of dazed, he shakes it off, gets up, and you see him run straight to the stairs and jump back into the water, not knowing if his friends and companions are in danger. And I will pass my turn.
I love it.
Wait, you're still wounded, Beef.
Okay, good. All right, then our zombie
If I die today, let it be with honor.
not overly bright, is attacking the echo before it. Oh, that is a dirty 20.
The echo's gone.
All right. That vanishes. We'll look. And yeah, jumps into Rashtak. Only an 8.
Oh, miss.
And then we'll go to Kale.
Alright. Hale is going to whisper again celestial words as he gently runs his fingers over Niblet's forehead, leaving a trail of light behind them, and stabilizing her.
Okay.
Near the dying.
So Niblet, you are stabilized. It stops.
And he is going to pick her up and drag her further back up the stairs.
Okay, so I'll wait for what is happening.
That'll be 12 movement there, and then another 12 to get back down here. No, he's going to stay right here. No, he isn't. He's going to come back out here as well, going into the water and bringing the aura of light with him.
Okay, so gotta get to a square if you could.
Then he's going to occupy the same square as Beef, I think.
You can't occupy the same square unless you're flying.
He's not. So I guess he'll stay down here. He'll stay behind Beef.
Alright.
That limits the range of his light, though, a little bit.
Yep.
It's his turn.
All right. For this combat, Jackie, I think go ahead and roll a d20 to see if you nat 20,
Okay.
and we'll have you. If we'll just do that, so at least there's something. All right. Then we'll go to Marmalade. Up. Actually, let me see how this goes. Up, okay.
He's still not hidden.
Correct. And then let's move this direction. So we go to Rashtak.
Rostak's just gonna turn and slice at that zombie.
You got it.
And that'll be a 17 to hit.
That hits.
And 10 slashing damage.
Nice.
And then he is going to bonus action. Bring the echo out right there.
Oh, very nice. All right, then we'll go to Luca.
Oh man. Luca knows that's his echo. It doesn't look exactly like him. All
Sort
right.
of like a grayscale version. Yeah.
All right. Luca's gonna use his action to dash. 5, 10, 15. Can I try to climb from here?
Yeah, give me an athletics check.
Oh, solid. An 11.
Okay. Pushing up, you're not able to get quite up.
Yeah. Yeah, I start gripping on the side of the wall, but it seems like it's just breaking away and not holding my weight as you see me kind of struggling to get up. And I'll end my turn. I do see Rostok, though, so that's good.
All right. Do you have disadvantage on their turn? Do they get any saps? This true.
Oh, yeah, it does. It does have sap.
All right. There's only a 15.
That misses.
I think it's regular for 16.
That misses.
All right, unable to get Rostok. We go to Kale.
All right. Kale rushes down to, let's see. How much would this be?
Ooh, also, just so it's known, I am no longer raging. I did not get hit or anything. And
Yeah.
I think when you get down, do you stop raging? Is that correct?
I'd have to look at it.
He's gonna probably take just about all of his movement. Kale is going to come down here, backing up against the wall a bit, and he's going to pull out Braun's dagger from underneath his robe, and he is going to chuck it like in one very swift motion as it burns with a golden radiance, and he's going to throw it at the zombie.
Nice.
Well, yeah, okay. I don't have it set. Give me just a moment. Because I only have it for my spear. But it's the same. So that's going to be a 23 to hit.
23 hits.
And so it's a 1d4. I'm going to roll it this way. And that is going to be, so that's going to be 8 radiant damage.
Okay. That hits burning deeply. Still conscious?
Ah, dang. Okay.
Not enough to kill it.
All right. That is going to be his turn. He's going to take the spear into both his hands.
I know, right? Then it's Berg's turn. Let's go. All right. Ooh, still aren't able to. Start swearing a little too much. But we'll see. Go to Rashtak.
All right, let me check something with. Rashtak is going to go ahead and move here, take the attack of opportunity from the zombie,
Oh, nice. All right.
and I'll wait and see how. But then,
That's a dirty 20.
yep, that hits.
5 slashing damage.
Okay. And then is going to go ahead and climb up to here. That's going to be what? Athletics?
Yep, athletics check.
18.
All right, very good. Hoisting yourself up. You are up top.
Okay. And then let's see. And so that actually doesn't say it does, but does that count as an action?
No.
Okay. All right. So all he's done so far is move. So help is an action, isn't it?
Yeah,
So
use the help action.
can he help Beef's? Well, it had to be on Beef's turn, but can he help Beef get up onto the rock?
Absolutely. You can
Let's
also
go.
advantage on the next one.
Yeah, get your hand down there. Oh, I love it. Let's go.
That's what he'll do. Is he'll get up there, then he'll reach down and say, "Come on, grab hold." Stick his hand down, and that is going to add. But as a bonus action, because he still has bonus action, he's going to do second wind for the last time. That's 1d10 plus 4. And that is a 6 plus 4 for 10 HP. Ooh, all of those empty slots are now filled in. That's the turn.
Nice. Getting that second win. As we got Luca.
Yeah, as Rostok puts his hand down, Luke is going to try to go up and grasp it to get solid footing.
Yeah. Athletics check.
Oh my god. 12.
Get up there. We were to say it's all your movement.
Alright. He'll grab Rostok's hand, and as he gets up, he kind of rolls over. And he's like, "Oh, Rostok, this isn't really. I don't like going professional, Rostok. I don't know. And I know this used my movement, but I can't stop in his. Can I like roll
Yeah.
here?
Yeah.
I will end my turn thanking Rostok.
You still have your action.
Oh, in that case, what's action economy if I have a hand axe on my hip? Can I still throw it, or does it take a turn to?
You can take it out and throw in a single thing.
All right, cool. I will throw a hand axe at the druid zombie. Oh, 9 to.
That does miss, unfortunately.
As he's kind of rolling, you'll see him just throw it, and he's just like, "Ah, son of a bitch!" And then fast turn.
Got it.
Thank you, Rostok. Holy shit.
All right. In that case, Sword Zombie makes its way to Kale.
Bring it.
Yes.
It has disadvantage, doesn't it, from Sap?
I don't
I
think
think
anyone
that already
did.
got used.
Yeah, that got used already.
No, that's right. Ross got used help. All right. Okay.
Right. Oof. Only a 9, and then the second attack, a 12.
Both miss. Kale like weaves both.
Nice.
Steps back.
Then Kale.
He is going to shove his spear straight through its throat
Nice.
as it glows like the sun. Oh, that's a 12 to hit.
That hits.
And that is going to be 11 radiant damage.
Good. How do you want to kill it?
So he stabs it through the throat with his spear, lifts it up, and slams it overhead behind him, right between him and the Echo. And then he's going to rip it out as it starts turning to ash. And he's going to call out to Rostok and Beef. Can you see it? What are you doing up there?
Wow. Beef as he's laying on the top of it. I can't see anything, Gale. Rostok, please tell me you have a health potion with you.
Give me a moment. I'll throw you up something that glows.
Oh.
And he's
Rostok,
going
I'm not
to
here.
retreat back to the staircase behind the Echo to guard Niblet.
Very
That's
nice.
going to be his turn.
Sorry, Mike, but I wasn't hearing some of that. Some of what was said.
It was just banter. It's just me saying, "Oh God, Rostok, we're gonna die here." As I'm kind of rolling around on top of the salt.
Well, maybe you are.
It's a shame you'll never get to try my family's ale. As he starts coughing.
Let's take a d20 for Niblet. Oh. Let's close. And... Let's see here. Let's go see. Interesting. Alrighty. Okay. Still. Alright. There seems to be no answer from the darkness. As we go to Rostok.
Okay. Rostok moves the Echo 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 right to there. And then actually pulls from his pack. I mean, this is in party equipment, but let's say if we could say he has one of these, pulls one of the potions of healing out and hands it down to Beef as he moves around him up towards this end of the sort of island. It says, "Get yourself back up." And that's going to be his turn.
Very nice. Then Luca.
I will take my action to drink one of the health potion that he handed me, which is 2d4 plus 2. Nice. 7, 8, 9. And then he'll kind of, you'll see him hands trembling, pours it into his mouth, and you see him kind of regain strength, and he pushes himself off of the salt using half of his movement, and he will move behind Rostok and just say, the runes. I think we need to find a way to break the cycle of the runes. And he will end his turn.
I said Rostock does say. I can piss on him, but I don't know what else.
And
Yeah.
after, Cal!
I'm coming! He's going to rush out into the water. He's going to pull out an unlit torch. He's going to speak heavenly words over it, and is going to cause it to glow with a bright, pale golden light. 15. It's going to be all of his movement. And then he is going to attempt to chuck that glowing torch over to them. They're 25 feet away, I think. Can he throw it up to them?
Yeah, I would say just give me a straight athletics check, DC 10.
All
See
right.
if it falls in the water.
Oh, that'd be unfortunate. Ooh, that's a throw.
Everything's going wrong.
Well, where did
Rostok.
it go? Where did it go? It's still glowing.
Yeah, because
With a
you're
large
magically lit, right?
Yeah. It's not like it's on fire. It still glows underwater.
Yeah, what is its radius?
It's a 20 feet bright light and 20 feet dim light beyond that.
So
It's
yeah,
not
I feel like-
concentration.
so I'd say it's right about here. Casting essentially shadow. Otherwise,
Sorry! I'll get you another! That's his turn.
yeah, it's very good. And I think it's great. Nibble. Die. All right. Then I think rash attack.
Okay. Echo moves 5, 10, 15, 20. Can it move up to here?
Yeah, because it just kind of moves through space and time.
Okay. And then he is going to bonus action swap places with that Echo.
Got it.
And so he's up there now on the. It looks down at this circle. I mean, what can he tell about this other than it's runes and it's glowing?
I would say that it has been carved into the rock, though not unbelievably deep, but enough to make this, and looks like it was then lined with sapphire dust,
Lined with
like
dust.
filled in with sapphire dust, that is now like glowing and pulsing.
Looks at it. Fuck it. He's gonna swing down at it with that longsword. Let's just try to disrupt it in some way.
All right. Yep. Go ahead and again roll an attack.
Okay. Ooh, that's a nat 1.
Oof. It's just ping, sparks against solid stone.
Piss it is.
Love it.
That's his turn.
As we go to Luca.
Luca, seeing Rostok just almost teleport in front of him and noticing that the Echo is in front of him now and not Rostok, kind of shakes his head like he can't believe what he saw. 5-10 will move back. We'll see Kale in the water, and stick his great axe into the water, but with the hilt side down for something for Kale to grab onto. Kale, come on! I got you! And use the help action. And I will pass turn.
Very nice. Go up to Kale.
Kale looks a bit conflicted. Worried about Niblet. Someone has to guard Niblet. She can't protect herself right now. And that thing's too intelligent. We can't give it a chance to take it hostage.
Where's Niblet, Kale?
She's further up the stairs. Here, take this. I swear if I miss this time. Kale is going to do the same thing he did before because he has 10 torches. He's going to take another torch out. And he's going to cause it to glow with bright golden light, and he's going to chuck it up at Thief. Oh, please do not. No!
Holy shit.
Well, this isn't the worst thing, though.
I need to do more push-ups.
Looking up. Ding.
I'm so sorry. I'm not as strong as you all are.
No, it's fine, Kale. Get to Niblet.
I will. Please don't die.
Please
And
don't die.
it's gonna be his turn.
You got it. With that, then you see the runes upon this rock begin flaring as the ritual, not going so well, is seemingly doing what it can and has begun to pull something through.
Oh, you gotta be kidding. Not again.
And they currently are just starting to form. Real quick here. Let's do. Yeah. You can tell that it's going to take a bit of time, but this is round 1 of it being pulled. We've got 3 here. So, my little counters. There we go. So, with that, go to the Niblet die. Alrighty, and then Rostok. Actually, I'm sorry, not Rostok yet. Let's see here.
Niblet was stabilized, though, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. What we'll do is, you see, this one moves from full cover over, being able to see Rostok, and force a wisdom save. It begins to breathe and try to drain some life.
Boy, I'm rolling terrible on wisdom saves. That's a 5 once again.
Okay, that is 14 psychic damage.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
That will heal 14 HP. And having some cover. There we go. Was able to hide effectively. Oops. As we go to Rushak.
Let's see. Okay. Fucking thing is. He was probably able to. I don't know. Was he able to see that just for the moment it appeared?
Yeah, you saw him come out and get you.
Okay.
And you saw the
And so he's-
stream of your life flow through the air as you saw yourself go sallow as your life was taken from you.
He's gonna yell back to Beef. Think we can get out of here?
Would have Beef been able to see the creature over here, or is the salt mound with the runes on it too tall?
Oh, gotcha. What's your dark vision?
I believe it is. No, I'm a human, so I do not have dark vision.
Just the dim light. Then you're seeing the thing being summoned, but I would say yeah, you're not going to be able to see the one that got Rushdock.
I don't know. I don't know where the creature's at.
He's gonna swing at that circle once again. He doesn't have a whole lot of choice here.
Got it.
That is, oh my god. I've never before put a die into dice jail. That one is gone. That is going to be a 3, 6, and 9 to hit it.
9. Again, just sparking off the stone. Able to get fully into these tiny. Part of it is they're not like large letters, they're just kind of tiny inscribed. Trying to get the full blade in is proving difficult.
Okay, bonus action. Then he's going to swap with the Echo.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to say, there's going to be 2. Let's get out of here.
Go to Luca.
Actually, he could have taken some movement at that
Okay.
point.
Go ahead.
And I didn't do it. 5, 10. Down into the water. I don't know where that puts him at. Would that be just 5 to get down in the water?
Yeah.
15, 20, 25, 30. And at that point, the Echo is gone.
Nice.
Rostok. What's going on?
And then Luca.
Oh man. How much movement is it to get off of this salt mound?
You can just drop in 5 feet.
I will take the dash action for 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I guess I don't even need to take the dash action. Oh yeah, I will, because this is 40. To dash out running by Kale. Say, this is not our fight. We gotta get out of here. Stumbling upon Niblet's body. She's still alive. And pass turn.
Sounds good. As we get to Kale.
All right, let's get out of here. Surviving's the most important thing, he would say as he would run past Beef, pick up Niblet, throw her over his shoulder, and then just keep running back up the stairs. He's going to run more feet up the stairs, and then he's going to take the ready action, and he's going to yell back down to Rostok, "Get up here and get past me!" As he is going to ready his caltrops. He's going to dump them down the stairs whenever all of our allies are up.
You got it.
And they pass him.
All right, so everyone's essentially running to get to a place of safety here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And he's going to drop caltrops to make it harder for the toad to get up through the stairs.
In that case, what we're going to go is we're going to go ahead and allow you. So my understanding is you're going to get to a place of relative safety and just kind of like be there for a moment to get your bearings, because you're not going to go all the way back up through the horrible pipe area, I'm assuming, at this moment with a not great and stored Niblet. Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of thought we would try and do that, but it's whatever the rest of the group wants to do. I don't think we can really stay here safely.
Are we out of initiative?
Oh, we are?
Yeah, we're going to have initiative here just because I'm going to say you guys can get up to a safe spot currently.
Okay.
Actually, what were you doing? Because I want to figure out what's...
Sure. Well, he was actually going to, Rostock was going to do Adrenaline Rush dash, which is bonus action dash, and get 2 HP, temporary HP off of that, which may not sound like much, but that's like 40% of what he has at the moment.
Yeah.
So
He looks mostly alright, but he's tired looking.
All right. So it says you take this what's called about at least 10 minutes to kind of chill for a moment here. You can hear the ritual going, and essentially why I'm doing this, so Niblet will come up at 1 HP. I want to get our player in here. And you can have the little scene. So remember there were these like metal catwalks that led down. So probably about 50 feet up from where you were, we've been able to send the catwalk. And so far, it hasn't been the sound of anything falling upon caltrops or anything. So nibble it up at 1. What would y'all like to do?
Rodstock, you said there was 2? Another
Yeah.
one coming?
yeah, another one coming. They're bringing another one through the circle. I don't know.
What did it look like?
It looked fucked, man. It was like it was I don't know, big spider like, but just like, not big spider. Just it's
A big toad thing. I think it was a fiend of some kind. It's not supposed to be here. I wonder if it's summoning others.
yeah. I'd say that would be the case. You got something that can disrupt that. You got something that can disrupt that circle. I don't.
I don't know if I could, but I don't think we're going to find out right now. This is not a fight that we can take anymore.
Uh,
I'm
on.
at my limit.
hold on. Let's weigh our options. We're all not looking good. The longer we wait, the more chance they are to summon more creatures out of the circle. If we head back, there's a chance of us not making it either. We have to think quick. We have to make a decision. Niblet, how are you feeling?
I think Niblet's like digging through our sacks. Seeing if there's anything to aid her.
So,
I think. Go ahead.
the Beef is just scatterbrained, rubbing his head, and just the longer we wait, the more summons, the more of a chance that they get the advantage on us.
It takes a lot of power to pass through planar barriers like that. I don't think there's going to be a whole army of them, at least I hope not. But even if there is, I don't think there's anything we can do about it. We can't go down there and fight and kill them. I think if we go down there and we fight them, they're going to turn us into those kind of zombie creatures that we had to fight earlier. And then everyone else is going to be in a worse position.
Why are you trying to fight him?
What are you talking about?
Niblet, and I don't know what you were trying to go, because you have access to the party inventory as well. You would be able to see the 4 potions of healing.
We only have 2
used.
left. Yeah.
Oh, is people not?
I need to mark one of them here. Let me see. No, they're both marked as used.
Okay. I
think
see.
Okay, so I see a potion of healing in here.
Yes.
There should be 2 more.
There's
yeah.
2. Sorry, I didn't see how it was there. So
Okay, yeah, she grabs it and she's a little confused why no one gave it to her. And she, right now, like, she looks a little pissed at you guys. Let's see. I'm gonna take that, drink it, see what happens. Not much.
Us.
Look, you just said that you saw a giant circle. What was on the circle?
I didn't see this.
Runes. I'm
Right.
good at runes. Why didn't one of you wake me up and get me to look at the runes? I'm really good at runes.
Well, one, we were trying not to die. 2, what were we going to do? Carry you through the water?
No, give me this potion and then I could have swam. I can swim really fast.
Okay, well you have it now. You think we can? Yeah, but you're good at runes. You're good at reading them. But what can you do to disrupt them?
For right now, the best thing I can do is to try to get over there. It didn't work out so well the first time, but if I can just get over there without being seen, I can probably read them and convey what's on there so that we have a better idea how to destroy it. I mean, right now, if we're just attacking it, We have no idea what its weakness is or what it's housing or anything about it.
It's too risky. It's like you said. The first time you tried to sneak over there, you got caught halfway, and then the plan got all blown to crap.
Yeah, but that
Now
doesn't mean
we're
we
all in
don't
worse
try
position.
again. I mean, I screwed up one time. It's not the end of the world.
It's not a screw up.
No, yes, I agree.
Sometimes you're just overmatched, and we are overmatched. This is too powerful for us.
Okay, but it's what I do, guys. I sneak. I mean, that's like telling Beef to stop swinging weapons.
Nobody's going to tell me to stop swinging weapons.
Exactly.
You are both masters of your crafts, but we are dealing with forces that we are too tired and ill-equipped to handle right now. We have to prioritize our own lives. This is not worth dying over. If you don't, we need to go back and we need to inform the captain that there are fiendish activities taking place down here, because we've seen a whole lot of bad in the time that we've come down here. There's clearly something going on. We're the only ones that know it, and we need to let the others.
Right.
And
Right.
Beef's kind of leaning up against his axe, kind of holding his torso up. He goes, and what? Tell her what we saw, give them a chance to leave? I thought you cared about Port Damali, Gale. I thought...
I do. That's why we need to inform the authorities that something's going on down here, and that it's related to the cult of Lolth. We got fiends summoning other fiends.
Yeah.
But what if our delay in action causes a chain reaction that hurts way more of Port Damali?
Look, what do you think we're going to do down there other than die?
Exactly. We already tried to fight them. We destroyed several of the undead, but we're overmatched when it comes to the fiend. And if it's got backup coming in through, we can't handle that right now. We need to prioritize our own lives. We're no good to anybody dead.
I agree, but he'll kind of look over towards Niblet. I trust Niblet. Niblet, you think if you had that other health potion, you could do something about this?
I think I can try to sneak over there and read. But we're a group. We have to decide things as a group. And as much as I think we should do it, I'm still listening to everyone's point of view here. I just don't like getting knocked down by a toad.
Yeah, and never seen something like that. Back in Felderwin, we used to flip coin to make choices that we couldn't agree to. Do you think we should do that, or?
All I know is I'm not afraid of the toad. I'll face it if I have to.
Well, that does bring up their point. We don't really have to face it, Niblet.
I know.
And you're not really a big fan of water.
I hate it so much.
Yeah. Yeah, the more I think about this, I'm feeling...
You know, I got an idea, guys. It sounds like what we really need is to... I think we do need to get away from here for a minute. Maybe go to the bar, drink, talk to the captain, try to let our clear heads prevail in the morning, and figure out what we need to do and whether or not we want to do it. I mean, you're right. We're not heroes. We're not, the have all be alls. But then again, this is our home. So as much as I want to do it, I would never force anyone to do it.
Okay, it sounds like we've made our decision then. Can we fucking move?
I mean, I
Yes.
can move my arms and my legs pretty well.
God's above. Kale gets up. We
Rastak.
need to leave.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rastak, can you carry me, please? Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, Rostock will just not even think and reach down, hold Iblet up, and I think probably piggyback
Yep.
and say, remember when we get up to the catwalk, we got to look for
The colors.
we got to look for the colors. We got
Colors.
to be able to get across quick because there's no way we're surviving that steam.
Oh, that's right.
Let's keep
Okay.
that last healing potion in mind for if we do get burned.
Hey guys, this might not be a great time to bring it up. Does anybody remember what the day is today? Is what was the tavern we're staying in? The Drunken Griffin.
Yeah, it's like the festival day of the what's his name?
Are they still gonna do the boar ribs tonight? 'Cause that sounds great.
Maybe.
Rostock's just running.
He's like, I can't do
Right
it.
behind them. He'll waste no more time. He sprints right on Rostock's heels.
Yeah,
Yes.
Beef a little bit behind, just like I guess they don't remember if the ribs are there tonight. Just follows behind them.
Absolutely. I think for this then, we're going to do, to kind of move through many of the way back, let's go ahead and do a group acrobatics check.
Ooh, okay.
All right.
I just hope I don't roll as shit as I've been doing all night.
He was going to give himself guidance.
Oh shit!
Hmm.
Second one goes to dice jail.
Oh, jeez.
Kale gets a total of 23.
If I roll a 1, I'm switching to hard for a while. Oh, that's good. 24.
7.
I apologize. My wife was speaking with me. What do I need to roll for the check?
Acrobatics check.
Oh, solid. I got an 11.
11. All right. And that
23.
is so ultimately that did not get above a majority of successes, so that would be a level of exhaustion
Oh boy.
as the whole thing takes the toll on you moving through for the group.
Let me remind myself: active conditions, exhausted, 1 level.
-2. All 3 20s.
Quick question. With me being a human, I get the heroic inspiration. Can I use that to, like, what can I use that for within this game right now?
All D20 tests.
Okay, can I roll my, or re-roll my die to see if we do pass?
We're early days. Go ahead.
Okay, cool.
Generally, after the consequence, you don't want to.
Okay, I was
but
unaware of
again,
what.
You're fine because we're still
Alright, let's see. Oh, cool. I got a 2, so I got a 4. Never mind.
not gonna be a big stickler this early on, but
All right.
as we're learning it. But cool. That's always funny when they're like, "Oh, well, there it is."
Yeah.
And I find that a lot when I go, "Oh, sure, don't just be nice." It never, hardly ever succeeds.
Yeah.
It's really funny. It's like every time there's like, "No, this is the rule."
I'm enrolling the rest of the party in yoga classes.
Um,
Guys, I'm really tired.
with that, you are able to find your way back. There we go, up to the sun. The marketplace still cordoned off, though you can hear festivities echoing throughout the city. It seems like much of them have moved.
Oh.
Guards seeing your state are like, oh my gosh, and definitively come to help.
Praise the Dawn Father.
They don't have necessarily health potions or anything like that, but they will help you get wherever you need to go and make it very smooth for you.
We got to get to what's your name?
Get over
Elira. We have to get to Elira.
We gotta get to the alarm.
Yep.
Yes. Hanging on a guard. Yeah, so anyway, the Drunken Griffin, the boar ribs, those are tonight, right?
Oh, yeah.
If you want to go directly to Elira, we can kind of shift that scene here.
Yeah.
She has a look like I've employed a bunch of psychos because you look awful. And you're like, you have wounds, bleeding. She kind of, you come in, she goes, we'll talk outside. Yes. And pushes you out and sets up a few guards as she snaps her fingers to give a little bit, at least like 30 feet of space, so no one's like real close. She's enough to where she realizes there's something you need to tell her, but has the look of someone who's genuinely more interested in the fact that you look like you're about to die and need medical attention than like whatever job they hired you to do. Like, it's very like oh my gosh, like, obviously you thought highly of whatever you needed to come to talk to me about. What happened? What's going on?
You have a demonic incursion.
I don't know if
in
it's
the
demons.
steam, down in the lake.
I don't want to say. Let's not say demons. Demons are different from other fiends.
Well,
But there's a fiendish issue. It might be demons. We did see the symbol of Lolth all over the freaking place. Captain, there's a lot of trouble down there. Lots of burning steam pipes, desecrated shrine to Cord by the followers of Lolth. We went down. There's undead. There's a giant fiendish frog thing that was summoning another fiendish creature. We barely survived. We destroyed the undead it had there, though.
Elira, I know somewhere in here you have to have health potions in the barracks or something. Is there anything for our injuries that you can help us with?
Do you have any alcohol?
Alcohol I gave you everything when you left.
Oh
You
god, that was
remember
all of it? Oh,
I gave everything we could spare. There was the attack. People were injured. Unfortunately, I'm sorry.
Which we are so grateful
Real quick,
for.
Mark, I just want to make sure you get a chance because both you and your character got a little interrupted there.
No, that's all right. He's pulling. He's just pulling together. He's pretty badly. He may be as badly injured as he has ever been. And he says, "All right, well, whatever you got to do, we'll show you where to go. We'll lead your people down, but we need more. We need to take someone down who can take care of whatever is allowing these fiends or demons or however technical you want to get, Kale. We need to, you're not going to be able to stop it without force, without magical force.
Yes.
We'll take them down once we get cleaned up and healed up. But you send another group like that, like us down there, and all they're going to do is die."
Rastak, you tell her of the runes you saw. The circle looked like a summoning circle.
I think that's. I've only seen. I don't know anything about them really. I don't know how it works. I only know what little I know. And I know I saw something else coming in, starting to form inside. Sorry. Vocal fry and allergies don't mix.
Yeah, so of course. She kind of takes everything in, and I'm sure you kind of tell her how you got down, what it all looked like, as she takes the whole thing in. You're in the steam. Okay. Right. First off, no, this isn't much, but I do know things cost money. And we'll produce 200 gold.
I could put that in party inventory if you guys would like.
Just as an immediate, and she says, "Take your rest." Yeah, thinks we will need to send something down there. See, we have some other resources besides all of you. I will send I will reach out to a few people, get some eyes down there while you all recover. Then, how long do you feel like you will need?
Well, let's see. I think if we, take the night at the inn. What are they serving there, by the way, tonight?
Boris.
Well, I don't know. I think it may be the night at the inn. What do you guys think?
Yeah. But before we go to the end, Elira, like Kale said, have you heard of any organizations or anybody speak of fiendish toad? I mean, real quick above table, how tall was this thing, description wise?
About 10 feet.
Yeah, it's a 10-foot toad. It's dwelling in the waters beneath Port Damali. Have you ever heard of that?
No, I don't deal much with that, but she kind of just writing stuff down. I would take the description to those I'll reach out to.
It's not a beast, it's smart.
Right.
It's intelligent. And it creates the undead and commands them.
I might be able to help with the runes, but not tonight.
I see.
There is one last thing I would like to mention. Before we were able to fully descend, we had an encounter with one of the guards that were stationed over the area following the first incident. And he definitely seemed suspicious. And he knew. He had an idea of what we were doing, I think.
Seemed to know things that he should not have known. I see. I will see what we can do. Don't say that too loud.
Could Kale give a description of what this guard looked like?
Yeah, it's fair enough. Because be very careful. There is always there's always something going on, and certain interests will always be tempting our people. So, but I will see if there's anything we need to be concerned about. Thank you. It's always good to know who might be taking a little coin on the side.
It's also probably a good time to mention he did try to stop us on the way in, and we told him in a roundabout way that we had access, that we needed access from someone higher up. So if it is somebody on somebody else's payroll, they would know that possibly you were the one that assigned us to this. Just for your knowledge.
I see.
And Beef will kind of stand up and goes, "All right, guys, I'm going back to the Drunken Griffin," and you'll see him, exit the facility that you guys are in right now.
Thank you for your help, Alara. And please be careful.
Of course. So I will make a point. If you don't hear from me, you can come to the office. I'm sure we will understand, at least give you an update on what is happening. But please rest, enjoy what you can of the day, and thank you again.
Good evening. Or have a good evening. And
Yes.
who would I
Go on.
Yeah, and follow after Beef.
And I just kind of nod and say, I know I'm not a political person, but you could always put him in charge of Land F and send him. And then I'll leave.
She laughs.
So, guys, are we gonna take part in some chord games tonight? Maybe enjoy some meats and refineries and wines and ales and the like.
I'm going to clean this shit off myself first, and then I'll be ready.
Yeah, it's a good bath. And the rest.
Just make a face at all of them, like, ugh.
Sponge bath.
Well, I'll try to get us a table.
Oh, we back? There?
No, I mean when we get there.
Oh, okay. All right. Sorry.
No, all good. Yeah, I would say from here it's definitely free form as you move about and are able to clean yourselves off a little bit. So I think get to the end, you're able to get to the rooms that you have. I have Drunken Griffin, a little bit heavier. Everyone's able to clean themselves appropriately, whether it's wiping off the things. Those of you who tried to do stuff without cleaning yourselves are quickly reprimanded by the staff to go clean yourselves. Whether that is a dry cloth or something to not be there. And it sounds like it's kind of like you're not resting, but you're kind of dressing for dinner. If you so would like, you can process for your characters a short rest. In D&D 2024, you get back all your hit dice on a long rest. So if you don't have to kind of worry about that, if you would just want to, purposes have higher HP.
Just going to use one hit die, and he fully used.
Okay. Oh, I gotta. Soon as I. Okay. Just.
Matt, on your end, I don't know. I used all the rest of my 3 hit die and added it, but I don't know if it added it automatically. Is there any way on your end you could check that?
Oh, like if you healed?
Yeah. So I what did I roll? I rolled 19 total, and I don't know if it automatically applied that. It may have, and if it did, I
Yeah.
added 19 on top.
I mean, currently you're 48 out of 53.
Oh,
Okay.
flying short rest for some reason doesn't and regain 1 expended use. Okay. Short rest. Long rest. Okay. That's okay. I can do this shit manually. Hopefully it doesn't have to be doesn't have to use relentless endurance unless these ribs are really bad.
Yeah. But just whatever that does for your characters, I want to make sure you have
Yeah,
that
got it.
chance.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. Actually, I was going to say, let's just take a 10-minute break, and
Okay.
then we'll kind of hit the second part here.
All right. So,
There we go. Nice. All right. So, all right. Then you are able to come down to, your time for kind of food and fun and whatnot. Is there? What does it look like? A type of maybe clothing or you might be wearing for this distinctly non-lethal adventure you are about to embark on the day of challenging.
Pretty much wearing regular clothing, and nothing too standouting.
Rostock just has fairly plain traveler's clothes. I mean, he pretty obvious. I mean, stuff is decent, but he doesn't appear to really care that much about how it looks. If anything, it's a little bit nondescript, as even though he himself probably isn't all that nondescript.
Plain clothes on top. All right.
Yeah, Luca would just be in a white cotton shirt and kind of like a canvas pants. No shoes on, walking down after a shower. He does not have his weapon with him. It's back in the room.
Nice.
and Kale would still be wearing what he was before, although he cleans it with prestidigitation. It's fit like a somewhat form-fitting, silky, very ornate, priestly, and fine kind of whole get-up with gold ornamentation and bits of onyx.
Nice.
He's barefoot.
All right, so thus ready. You find no Niblet. You were trying to. Is there? You seemed like you wanted to make sure you had a table for everybody. Was there some preparation you wanted done, or?
She picks a table that is kind of a corner table so that we don't have to, be blocked off from whatever, and we can kind of see the entrance and kind of get a good view of the entire room, actually, in case somebody was approaching our table. It would be something that we would notice just in case. And also get some candles and has them bring out a just for the heck of it, there's probably some bards and such here for the big day, so just gives one a copper piece to play a little song about chord and a little violin string near the table.
Oh, great ad, Niblet. Love a good bit of music. How are you doing? And then Beef will kind of hop up at the table.
Well, I'm doing a little better than I was earlier, that's for sure.
Did you already order us some boar ribs?
I did.
Kale or Rastak? They down yet?
I assume they're on their way. I figure Kale's probably taking a moment to get ready.
It would probably take Kale longer to get ready than Rostock.
And Rostock does head down after a minute, and looks, finds them, walks over.
Beep will pull out a chair. Rostock.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, it's been a long day. I don't mean to pry,
Mhm.
but in the months we've known each other, this what you leave behind. I've never seen that. What are those called?
Hail first. And-
Kale would stride down gracefully and walk towards the table with a light smile. It's nice being somewhere civilized.
So we've already got some ale and boar ribs on the way, and Niblet got our frontier, and he would point to the bard. Is there anything else you would like, Kale?
Ooh, do they have a shrimp cocktail here?
Oh, I'm not sure. Waiter!
I goes, oh, you are looking a little better. Still a few scars there. Yes, how can I help?
Do you have any chilled shrimp?
Yes, we definitely do that. Can be sure that'd be 5 gold.
Wow.
That's expensive.
And do you have any rolls that have been sitting out for a few days?
Yes, the adventurer's special. That would be 5 copper.
There you are, good sir.
Goes, let me guess, beef. You want the ribs?
Yes, I've been looking forward to them, and he'll kind of slide over. How much?
That is, let's see, how many racks?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 racks.
5 racks? Certainly. It's 2 gold, 5 silver.
Yes. And I'll
My.
push.
Make one less cooked than the others.
Got it.
I'll treat myself. And he forks over the 5 gold. He says, "It's been a day."
And Beef would push over the money, and then he would push over 1 more gold coin. We would like ales brought to us every 10 minutes until either we're done eating or we're asleep, if you could make that happen.
Absolutely. Bringing on the rounds of the house ale. You've got it.
Anyway, now that we're acquainted, Rostock, many questions of what I've seen today, and while we're at it, Kale, I've never seen you sprout wings.
What wings?
What wings? Do you not remember in the market you sprouting wings?
I feel like that's something I would recall.
Hey, look. I think we don't want to play them. All right, I got my question, and I'll answer you. You owe us an answer as well.
Yeah, why so secretive, Kale? If I could sprout wings, I'd let everybody know.
Well, some people may take offense at the sprouting of wings and try to hurt those that do. And maybe we should leave it at that.
Well, we're all friends here. And I look at the bard. You're dismissed.
Right
Great
now,
job, though.
It's
And
hypothetical.
I give him a silver as a complimentary.
A 5 copper bard is, or a 1 copper bard is probably playing pretty badly.
Yeah, I mean, come on, Kale, tell us about it. Like, were you born with wings? Did you have to drink some magical, crazy juice to sprout them, or did they develop over time? Are you part eagle?
Yes, Niblet. I am part eagle. And so,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Kale would kind of like lean his head down a little bit, kind of scan the room subtly, see if there's anyone close enough to be able to listen in.
Indeed. Give me a perception check.
Perception or deception?
Perception.
Ooh. Dang, that's an 11.
All right. Looks very clear indeed.
Hmm. Mm-mm. Hmm. Kale says, I have a gift.
Where's it at, Gale? Who's it for?
It's for me, and I'd rather not talk about it too much for personal reasons and practical.
I think Niblet here, as he starts bumping her, deserves a present after we left her for dead. Sorry about that again, Niblet. It's truly was just a circumstance of my life or yours, and unfortunately I chose mine.
I get it. I mean, I am a goblin.
Did not leave you for dead. I went out of my way to make sure you and Beef were still alive and out of harm's way,
Oh,
while Rostok was out there fighting on his own.
Rostak,
sorry
you were
about
out on your own?
Oh, yeah, but that's just. I mean, things are fluid. Things move and they change. You know, that's just part of what happened. Yeah, Kel made sure you were okay.
Speaking of fluid, where in the hell is that beer?
I thought we were getting ale.
Same, I thought.
Yeah. Rustic just takes a drink out of his ale, but he's looking at Kale. How much does Rostock understand about Kale?
Very, very little. You know that Kale is claims to be a cleric of the Dawn Father. He is quite magically powerful, although he seems to do strange things you would not normally expect a cleric to be able to do. on
Okay.
occasion.
All right. I'm thinking though, with Rostock's background,
Ooh.
how well he's following what's being said and what's not being said. Does he have any sort of an idea of
So,
what Kale actually means here?
okay, this is a hard one, especially since you come from. You could roll insight. That might be, because I would say one thing you would know is, especially Rostock, because of his background, would have picked up quite some time ago that Kale has some kind of connection to the nobility. Because his manners, the way that he carries himself, the way he talks and adjusts himself, like it wasn't obvious at first, you know, being on the streets, talking with lots of lay people. He seems to adopt the mannerisms of the people that he speaks with a lot. He seems to fit in quite well with the poor and homeless. But then whenever you talk to higher class people, employers and such, you notice he has a lot of the mannerisms of the nobility, and there's no way he should know any of those things unless he had been connected to the nobility at some point, really.
Okay.
Subtle things that you absolutely would have picked up on.
Right. Although the nobility that Rostock knows may very well express that nobility in a different way.
Yes,
Oh.
absolutely.
Okay, and rolling insight. Insight is actually a 19.
Ooh.
And something else with Rustock. He misidentified what was infernal as being demonic.
Yeah.
So he has an understanding that's maybe not a good one of things that are outside of the ordinary. So I'll just let you pick
Okay.
up whatever he might pick up there.
So Rostok was connected with the Kryn dynasty and Dunamancy. So I would say that he would be at this point, after having sprouted those wings and everything, and you're kind of piecing things together, and you're thinking, oh gods, he's an Aasimar. I'd say at this point he would realize that he's being very low-key about it, but he has celestial blood. And they're usually, in the Kryn dynasty, they're highly sought after to be taught Dunamancy, because the believers of the Luxon religion believe that they are overwhelming with potential. So
if he's seen, and I'm going to say at least once he has seen someone who is Aasimar, and it's been in that context.
Yeah, he's probably seen them at least once. Since he was, they're extremely rare, but they're sought after specifically for being taught Dunamancy. And if you would have been interacting with lots of other Dunamancers, which I imagine you would have had to learn Dunamancy, you've probably met one or two at some point.
Yeah. Okay. Then he will look at Kale. You gonna show us your face? Or did you already do that?
He's never shown his face. And he would say, no, I think there's no need for that.
Yeah, you're probably right. There's no need.
What are you getting at, Rostok?
Just saying that maybe we understand each other a little bit better now.
Do we?
Well, I understand you well enough to trust you. After all, you trust actions. And you probably saved us.
In this business, it is expected that we risk our lives for one another. But I want to tell you that the sentiment is returned. You fought very bravely, as did the rest here.
I didn't do anything.
That's not true. You're instrumental.
Yeah, Niblet, you were watching the stairs in case anybody came from the top.
I shot an arrow and then I fell down. And then we were leaving. That's nothing.
Don't worry.
Give me that ale.
Hey, Kale would sip some of his drink as well, being a bit slower with it.
All right, Gale, you can keep your secrets, I guess. Rostok, back to you. You have some explaining to do. I've never seen a person in two places at once. It's odd. Is that normal in the Menagerie Coast? I never saw any of that in Felderwind. Most of my days were filled with hop farms, dust, tools, halflings. Not much magic. Just the Dwendalian Empire's hold on us, constantly choking. Haven't seen much magic.
I've never seen anything like that either. It was quite impressive.
It's not necessarily something I would have wanted, but it's something I got. We all got our secrets. You all know I'm not from here. And you all know I'm from near the dynasty. How much do you know about them?
Besides the fact the Kryn dynasty, the stories told of them in the Empire, not very favorable.
I was born there.
You were. That's
Yep.
right. What part?
The part near there's this squirrel in a lake. It's very obvious Niblet has no sense of direction for where she was born.
Close by the mountains,
Yeah, not too far.
kind of in the south.
Well, we were pretty far from civilization, as I recall.
There ain't a fuck ton of civilization around there, that's for sure.
But what's the big deal about just having another orc buddy nearby? I mean, when goblins fight, we always have goblins that show up. I don't get what's so secretive. What are y'all talking about?
It's not real.
Oh,
I mean, it's not real in the same way that we're real. Look,
I saw-
I can't. Go ahead.
I saw the way that it was cutting through those undead. There's no way it's a mere illusion.
Yeah, you're right. It's not an illusion. Look, let's be clear. I'm not a magic user. I'm not trained except for this one thing. I'm probably not able except for this one thing. And in fact, they could hardly believe I was able for this one thing. You know, someone as corrupted as I am. But still, I can do that. I mean, they told me the theory behind it, and I can repeat the words. And I don't exactly know what they mean. I don't know that it's going to explain anything to anybody. All I can say is that that's not me now. It's just an echo. It's what it's called. It's an echo of me. And I can control it. So that's how you know it's not me. It's not like I'm getting another being and making them do my work for me. I wouldn't want that.
It's not exactly an illusion. It's not exactly a summon. What
No.
even is it? An echo.
It's
How's it an echo of you?
He looks around. He's going to see how closely anybody's listening to this.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
16.
Yeah, with a 16, you can see there is a There is a gentleman, in somewhat plain clothes, who's eating soup at a somewhat nearby table. Like you're all in a corner and you're against the wall, but not too far away. It looks more like a community table where like anybody just sit and people are talking, but you can see that they don't seem to be talking to anybody. And while they're not looking at you, you can see they are still and given a posture where like you've seen people listen before, almost too still, to trying to pick up details.
What would I have to roll if I wanted to, or maybe it's passive perception, to see Rostok kind of looking around, like almost if somebody's listening? Could I pick up on that?
I think I'd see if Rostok might just tell you first. I don't.
Yeah.
Like first, like what does Rostok do as they react?
What Rostok will do is he'll pick up his ale. He'll take a drink, and when he sets it down, he says, "Big ears," and he points towards that table.
Gale looks over and has a slight frown, clearly displeased.
Were you talking to me, Rostok?
Luca will kind of look at Rostok and wink at him and just mouth, "You can tell me later." And he'll turn around and yell, "1 gold to anybody who can beat me in arm wrestling!" Standing and yelling towards that table to distract them.
Oh, nice. And people go, "Whoa!" And you do get some takers. Not this individual, but people move aside, and you sit there, and you think in that moment there is just this successful disruption, and now there's noise, and you do feel like it's come where this person would have a much harder time listening now.
Maybe it's just based on where we're from, because I have something very similar.
You do.
As I pick up the ale with my mage hand.
Oh, that's good, but I don't think it's the same. And he looks at Kale. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, he was just inviting Rostok to continue.
Oh, okay. Kale looks. Rostok looks at Kale and says, "You know a little bit about politics, don't you?"
What gives you that idea?
Come on. You know. I know.
He smiles. Let's assume I do.
Okay. Then you know that there are, when someone decides that they have an enemy, one of the first things they do is they try to find out as much as they can about that enemy. They never go to the top to do it. They go down to the bottom. They go down to those who are just far enough in to know something, but are too weak or too unsteady to say strong in the face of questions. Does that sound like anything you ever heard? Well, I mean, just talking about politics.
Yes, that sounds like it could be familiar. Go on.
Well,
I try to be steady. And I try to be strong. Because I know there are those who are looking. And I don't think it's you guys. Or I wouldn't be sitting here. But these people are still out there. We gotta trust each other a little bit more before we can say what we know and who we are.
We learn to trust each other.
Yeah, let's learn it. Learning takes time.
Maybe we could do a team building exercise.
Oh,
I mean, well, there's a festival going on. I'm sure they have team building, events.
What you mean, like what?
Well, like tug of war or who can jump the highest over a building or I can cast magic.
Yeah.
A little bit, not much. It's not very good magic, but it's something. And just like I know that, I have no reason to believe Kale's lying about being half eagle. If Kale was lying about that to me, then I'd have to question everything Kale's ever said to me. I don't believe I need to do that.
I understand where you're coming from, Rostock, and you're absolutely right. Trust is fundamental, especially for groups such as ours, where we must rely on each other in the most dire of situations. But, as I'm sure you also know, secrets are secret for good reason. Not necessarily always nefarious, not necessarily always in a way that means that a person is untrustworthy, but in a way that it causes less problems the less people are aware of it.
Less problems for everybody.
Yes. And as for whoever may be coming after, I want you to know that you can trust me, and I'm sure the others at this table as well, to stand with you no matter what comes. And I would hope that you would do the same for me in such a situation.
Yeah, I would. But I think we saw today that just sometimes standing together may not be enough.
Absolutely. Some of us fall down. Speaking of which, Beef, I've noticed you. You
Beef
seem
is
to
at a
get...
different table trying to.
Oh,
arm
Beef
wrestle
is.
people.
Oh, you're
just
still
arm
gone?
wrestling.
I thought you just stood up.
Beef is. We're all probably having this conversation under the, sort of under the level of noise Beef is creating.
Yeah, you would hear Beef in the back
Oh my gosh.
telling a bard to play the songs of Cord. He made storms, and I will become one. And you'll see him kind of going back and forth with people.
Well, maybe. I don't know what to make of Beef.
I tell you, there's somebody without a secret, and wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh, I think Beef has lots of secrets.
Really? Like what?
Well, where does he get all that carnal anger from?
I don't know. Have you taken a look at the world? I think that being angry is a pretty good response to it most of the time.
Maybe. But Beef has never said why. Maybe it's because he lost the love of his life. And every time he sees an enemy, he is fueled by the love he once had that has now turned sour and black and just...
Ooh. This gives me thoughts for a game. Why don't we make up stories about what we think might be the pasts of each other?
Oh,
Seems like fun.
Oh.
we'll track it on a sheet of paper.
You know, I haven't had enough ale for this.
The night's still young, he says as he takes another sip.
Do you know a lot of people like you, Kale?
What do you mean, like me?
Well, a lot of people who dress fancy nice and look nice and do nice, and have proper ways of speech.
You flatter me. Yes, but I also know plenty of those who don't.
But you could get into their circles, right?
I could. And
Wow.
I am in some.
Well,
But-
do you know someone named Gold Diver?
Is that someone he would know?
Possibly. Hard to say.
If they're an
Maybe.
influential person in Port Damali, then almost definitely. He knows of them, at least. Maybe he hasn't met them, but he might know of them.
Okay.
It's hard. I don't know who this person is above table, so I
Okay.
can't.
Well, Matt, would you know?
Yeah, who's this for you again?
Oh, under my ally sheet.
Yeah. Here then.
Looking at him, he does sound like the sort of person Kale would know, especially if he's local.
Cool.
All right. Oh, this is
Goldivar.
Goldivar. Okay. Okay, yeah. As like you've likely heard of this person, who you do know he's like an entrepreneur, and he doesn't hire totally often, but like you've known various people who, when they take a job, it's always like a hard one, but also pays very well. So many people, some avoid it all costs because they don't want to work that hard, and others long for the time as if he's pleased with the work. Usually, a lot of work from other sources tends to follow.
Yes, I'm familiar with the name. He's
Yeah.
a pretty successful, fairly successful entrepreneur, yes?
Yeah, exactly.
Why do you ask?
Well, since we're talking about secrets, I should reveal something about myself. I am sort of a pen pal of Goldivar.
Hmm.
We write each other notes, and I don't think he knows I'm a goblin, but he has a very nice way of speech, and he has very nice hair.
Hmm.
And maybe you could find out what he thinks of me.
Oh, Niblet. If you really want me to, I could gather his opinion on goblins.
Yeah.
If I find the opportunity. But, Niblet, you shouldn't concern yourself so much with what other people think of you.
Oh, it's not most people, just some people.
Well, I, for one, think quite highly of you. And I'm sure if this man has any sense at all, he will too.
Good.
Yes. If I find an opportunity to speak with him, I'll see if I can gather that little bit of information.
I go ahead and drink some more ale. Liquid courage.
Nice.
I wonder how those other leads went. Captain Elira told us there's something with the warehouse, and there's another issue.
Oh. That's right.
She didn't say anything about them whenever we were there.
They might have still been doing the thing.
Perhaps.
Well, you gotta admit we were quite a sight when we showed up.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah. So, what do you think? Tomorrow we head back to her
Yeah. 'cause-
early.
Yeah, y'all asked her for like maybe some people to come with us, so maybe she's gotten some people.
Yes. I think we should go back tomorrow morning. And we should ask her how those other leads went and
Mhm.
move on from there.
And we made a little bit of money, and maybe we could probably afford at least 2 more potions before we go if they have them restocked.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, town this size is going to they're restock pretty quickly. Depending on how many people bust their heads tonight, showing their asses in the tavern. Hey, Beef, you gonna drink this ale, or do I get that?
Beef just losing an arm wrestling match. Looks over. Oh, what do you think? That's my beer. Get your hands off of it. And he'll jump back over there and kind of sit down and look at you guys, kind of with the intention, like, I hope you guys have had your conversation. 1 for 3 isn't bad. Not the best, but that big orc fellow over there, he's very strong.
I'm surprised to see you lose. You've proven yourself quite mighty.
It happens from time to time. I've got shorter arms, and
You're
leverage
tired.
goes a long way.
You're just tired.
I appreciate that, Kale. Maybe it is just because I'm tired and I'll kind of wink.
You would smile.
So, what a shit day for us, huh?
Yeah.
You can say that again. But we did a lot of good, didn't we? In the marketplace especially, things could have been so much worse.
Oh
a good
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
It could have been. They just about were. How wet is Rostock at this moment?
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
Amazing. Because what was Rostock doing again? They got wet.
It's cursed.
Oh yeah.
it's-
Oh yeah, that thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. So now I think as it's kind of cooling into the night away from the hot day, you're starting to understand like how that you are dripping even from your lips as like the salt is getting into the ale and on the ribs, and it is this ongoing salt water.
Frost?
Rostock, you didn't pee yourself, did you?
No, I didn't fucking pee myself. It's just
Just seem rather.
he wipes his fingers across his lips and holds his head out. Here, tell me what you taste.
Weird proposition, Rostock, and he'll grab the hand and taste it. Well, salty, like a
Yeah.
brine or salt water.
Yeah.
Rostock, how are you still wet?
I don't know. And he looks at Kale. He looks scared.
Can I take a look at you from just to see if there's any possible magical effect on you?
Please. Yeah.
Kale would whisper something beneath his breath in a beautiful and very alien language as Niblet gains the same clarity of thought as he continuously gives her. You have guidance?
All right, and I know we're also exhausted, right? So
Yeah.
that sucks. All right.
Guidance
Let me
should
go
be
ahead and
helpful.
roll guidance. See what
Oh,
I'm
and no,
doing.
give her the help action as he's also looking over Rostock.
Oh, to get the help action?
Yeah. He has
Okay.
proficiency in Arcana as well, so.
All right. So is that guidance and help? Just so I
Yep.
understand. Okay.
Well, it's not like it's a time
Alright.
limit.
Ooh, okay. So that's nice. So that'll knock that down to a 2. And let's see what happens. Ooh, that's good. That's really good. So 26.
Very nice. This is to still look to see if the person was watching.
No, this was to look at Rastock to see if I can tell if he's under any type of arcane type of magical effect.
Okay,
Like
good.
I'm
Arcana
looking
thing. Gotcha.
at his eyes and
Yeah, so looking sorry. Yes, looking carefully, you I think are able to see clearly that they're almost as if there are a multitude of at first you're looking like what looks like tiny gray specks that at first look like they just are part of Rushtock's skin in general, and like kind of just blend in, and only can you get really close to you see that appears like it is more like a multitude of tiny portals that seem to be dripping out the salt water.
okay, so it looks like the water is coming from another source onto him. Then-
Yeah, but these are kind of like upon his skin.
Okay.
See?
So
Is he-
yeah, I mentioned that to Rostock.
Kale would say, it very much appears, Rostock, that there's some kind of effect that is connecting you, I think, to the elemental plane of water. And there's a bunch of these, as Niblet says, a bunch of tiny portals. I can't imagine where else they'd be leading. Where
When
this
did
water
this
would be coming
start?
from. Probably whenever he got in that well. The water elemental came out of it.
Well,
Say,
maybe
did
maybe-
Alara mention something about?
I don't know if she did or not, but she would at least possibly know someone who can maybe cure this type of thing, and maybe we could use our money for that.
Kill, you're a cleric, right?
Yes. I don't have the strength right now, but first thing in the morning, I'm going to see what I can do to undo this.
I'm not going to drown tonight, am I?
No. There's not enough of it for that. You're going to be okay.
Rastak, what do these people know anyway? You might just be a little bit sweaty.
No. You need to stay warm, and you need to get under a lot of covers when you sleep tonight. You don't want to catch a cold or anything. That's about the worst thing that's going to happen to you.
Like the fireplace.
Yes, that'd be good for you.
Maybe take a roommate for the night.
Maybe. If that would make you feel better, Rostock.
No.
There's no shame in leaning on your allies.
What do you? No. I'll be okay. I'll be okay.
You will, but you don't have to go through it alone. Nobody's gonna think any less of you.
I don't care what you think of me. I just. Oh, okay. All right. Who wants to spend the night with the fucking salt water?
I could read you a bedtime story, Rastak.
Oh, that's gonna help me. Yeah, I'm
Not
sure. I don't know. I'm gonna turn in. He
All right.
starts to get up. He pushes himself back from the table. I'll see if I can get him to light a fire in the room. I'm gonna assume the room has a fireplace rather than trying to spend time negotiating that.
Easy enough as you to get firing in the room. And I do think as we move into this, but also there, I think it's up to you. Are you guys looking to end here, or is there like on the town things that you'd like to do next week?
I have nothing. Beef would kind of just spit out his last rib and lick his fingers clean and kind of hop up and look at everyone. Oh, time for bed. And start to go up the stairs.
Hale would turn in. He is distrustful of these streets right now, and he wants to recover his strength first before confronting them again.
Yeah.
Nothing tonight. The only thing that I think is on Niblet's mind in town regarding that would be trying to make sure we have some more healing and just for our bag.
Yeah.
So we can keep stocking.
So the thing you
that up.
find is that everything is, because of the nature of the day of challenge and everything, like the stocks are low or basically gone. Between what you all took, the thing, and then the nature of like combatants, feats of strength, some people doing different matches. It's this. You think maybe in a day or two it might be up again, but just not immediately.
All right.
It'd be cool to take part of these at some point. This just isn't really the time, in character.
How many days of the festival are there left?
Just this one.
Well,
It's
if
the
we're
day
gonna
of
do
challenging.
something- If we're doing the day of challenging, then we're gonna have to do it next week.
I was going to say, I was like, there's the day of challenge started the morning and it ends when you
I do
guys
think
go
it
to
would
bed.
be fun to do something like that.
I
but-
agree.
It would be fun, but so a long rest normally clears a level of exhaustion, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm not trying to I'm not trying to do a number on my character, but it seems to make sense to ask. Is what's going on with Rostock enough that he might spend a night mostly sleepless and still be exhausted in the morning?
Oh, at this point, I mean, I don't think so. I think you would be able to get a rest tonight.
Okay.
It's kind of might get worse over time, but currently it's more
Yeah.
so tiny.
At the moment, he's basically just freaking out. So.
Yeah.
But
But then again, I think the cool sea air and kind of the wind does like give you a sense of dryness that sitting in a non aerated room does not. But all right, so kind of at the end of the day, it sounds like we might go ahead and put into a out into the world type of travel, or out into the, I guess, day of challenging, the night of challenging, as it would be. But as you kind of get up from your tables and begin to move forward out to the streets, we will end there for tonight.
All right.